It's time to talk about that Bleach. Yes, the guru of Squad 00, the assassin like no other. I'm the best at what I do. Don't even need a song Pacto. Yes, here to bring you. What we got here? Is that Bleach chapter? What chapter we dealing with? 586. Can't even remember the title. Couldn't even remember the chapter. Like, come on. Before I begin, let me just begin by saying this. Kubo, come on, man. Hashtag. This chapter is filled with a bunch of hashtags, right? Hashtag classic Kubo. Hashtag trolling Ichigo. Hashtag Rukia please. Hashtag not hyped. Now look, man. For those who wondering why I'm not a fan of Bleach, I actually do really enjoy this arc so far. I got into this arc, right? It's for chapters like these that just is like last week's chapter was like, but then this week's chapter is like. Now, it's arguable to say that this chapter was better than last week's chapter, but in fact, I'm not even going to give I know what the rating I'm going to give, excuse me. So, Kubo has mastered, because his big panels and whatnot of, you know how he draws. He's mastered the art of making short, normal chapters. I'm talking about chapter lengths. It can be an 18-page chapter. It'd be short. A Togashi in 15 pages could make it feel almost twice as long as Kubo's 18 pages. Like, now I'm still waiting on the dudes that are trying to tell me to be hyped about Ichigo's power-ups and what he will do. Oh, his control of his Getsu potential. Ichigo, so stupid. Like, come on, Kubo, how you make this man look? How you make Kurosaki Ichigo seem like a retard, man? I've been saying this since the chapter came out. Like, I see why people once again say this dude, man, can't fight. I see why people tell me this dude's a bad protagonist. Like, come on, man, this dude's like just on that stupid level. And what else we got? We got Renji, Byakuya, Rukia, and all them. The 6 clashing with the 8. We got Basby going in. Nice. People hit him up. And then Rukia talking all this, man. I'm not hyped by Rukia. Please. Rukia, please. Her face looks nice, but as far as she got that game face on, but please. You ain't rocking Absolute Zero. I ain't worried about your Bankai right now. You ain't fully controlling that jazz. Get out of here. People saying, what a Espada and where the Fullbringers is gonna come in. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right? Ichigo apparently gonna join the fight because his behind got left behind. Let me talk about this. This should be changed to Juha time. It's Juha Bach time, because Juha Bach is pulling the street. He running everything. Like I've always say, Kubo can make himself some great villains. Now, whether they're actual villains or not is questionable. Both Aizen, Sosuke, and Juha Bach is very questionable. But regardless, they outshine freaking Ichigo. And people want to tell me, oh, how intelligent Ichigo is. Times like these make this one highly questioned. If people want to say how idiotic, for example, Monkey D. Luffy is, makes one question, right? People's criteria of what intelligence is. But regardless, we move on. The only other important part of this chapter, besides Ichigo getting embarrassed, is Ishida Uryu. Now, let me say this, okay? I went back and watched last week. I went back and watched, or last weekend or something like that, right? I eventually watched, last week I know I watched the Grimmjow fight, Ichigo versus Grimmjow, and I watched Ichigo versus Ukiura. Dang, my bad, y'all. Ukiura. Dang. Ugh. But anyway, in the whole second release, and you know, Ichigo's full hollow form, defeating the second release, whatever. But I mean, I was watching the arrows, right? That Uryu or Ishida, as Ichigo calls him, was spitting out, and I'm like, yo, something's different. He can't be a Shinigami because the Shinigami, you know, I ain't know. But yeah, full blown Quincy now. I mean, he made his decision. He's riding with Juha. His magic. I mean, he's all decked out, and he was all blown. Of course, Ichigo, you know, sword slash not affected. But regardless, you know, great development. I love to see that because, and I'll get to the point, because Chad and Orihime or whatever her name is. Sorry, she was annoying in that arc, man. But whatever. You know, they show up. I get the importance of the story, but I don't care. I don't care about them right now. Irrelevant to me. No offense to them. If you're a fan of them, you're a fan of them, whatever. But they're irrelevant to me at this point, at this moment, anyway. But anyways, Uryu making a decision. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a good part of this chapter, Kubo. That's a good part of this chapter. That whole Uryu situation with Ichigo, good part. The first half could care less. Second half, good junk. And here's why. Because I can't stand to see. Look. In reality, everybody ain't gonna ride with you like that, dog. Like, people have different thoughts, different things, right? Like, not everybody should be riding with the main character, with the protagonist, with the main crew. Dudes should be splitting. It's like, for example, let me give you a couple examples. Two of the best. Number one, Beyblade, the original trilogy, which too many people sleep on. You'll get my point. I've never seen in a story where a group of people who were rivals came together with team, and I mean, they formed bonds of friendship and everything. And then by the third season in G Revolution, they split up and all went their own separate ways. That's what I'm talking about. Phenomenal. Then the second one, I'm reading Kuroko no Basket. Okay, right? I'm reading the manga, catching up with that. Straight hype. I ain't gonna lie. From chapter 1 was hype. I was very skeptical, by the way, very skeptical. But like, I ain't going to get in the whole thing. But the Generation of Miracles, the Phantom 6 man, yo, these dudes' abilities, then Kagami, yo, and the whole atmosphere. But you know, just a Bleach review, so let me not go off on Kuroko right now. And Kuroko's character, his human beings, and just his characters, unless you experience it, you will not know. But regardless, I mean, his eyes can be killer at times, but you know, whatever. My whole point for bringing up Kuroko is that you have these dudes who are on the same team, powerful as hell, you know, unbeatable, unstoppable. They split and then went to rival schools. Uryu, clap it up for Uryu. And I see why people are fans of this cat. Clap it up. So overall, and for a long story short, overall, 5 out of 10. It was an average chapter of Bleach. I mean, it was just classic Bleach. I mean, what do you expect, dog? What do you expect? Unexpected wonder, like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts, and come on, Kubo. Come on. This is worse than how Uzumaki Naruto gets treated at times. Like, I mean, Naruto was not that intelligent from the beginning, but regardless, this is bad, man. Like, Ichigo has all this hype, all this promise, all this potential, and it doesn't follow through. Like, come on, y'all. Stop damage controlling and fanboying. I don't see why the phone 999 says what he says, though. Like, come on, dog. This is embarrassing. Alright, y'all. And I want to like the character of Ichigo, but not with this. I can't respect this. Anyways, till next time, y'all. Peace. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night.